So it's included a shareholder-initiated proposal for Tesla to invest in xAI. Your reaction, please.
Great, very happy. Obviously, we have worked on that for a while now. It all started last year when another retail shareholder, Gali, asked Elon whether that is possible. At that point, obviously, xAI's valuation was much lower. Elon had then responded that he would ask the board. He came back a couple of quarters later saying this needs a shareholder vote, and then shareholders asked for a proposal to be included.
And you'll get to vote in November. Alexandra, why is it important that you have skin in the game with xAI? What is the future as you see it? Because according to this pay package, it is still 20 million cars on the road. It is still FSD.
Oh, it is still cars. It is still FSD. That is Tesla's bread and butter. But every Tesla now, and Ed knows because he drives one, already has Grok in the car. And Grok is the xAI product, the large language model that is used, derived from X, former Twitter, communications and conversations, and the strongest, in my view, large language model there is.
Alexandra, I did use FSD on the way to work this morning. I only used Grok during the journey. The skeptic would say xAI is burning through cash. It is a company facing massive rivalry with OpenAI and Anthropic. It can't stand on its own 2 feet. This would be Tesla bailing out xAI. How do you feel about that?
Not at all. I mean, honestly, we had recent reports from Elon saying that xAI doesn't need any current cash. The question is obviously at what price. And the shareholder proposal, the way it is proposed, does kick it back a little bit to the board to find the right valuation. Because when we lobbied for this shareholder inclusion, we kept it very generic. There is a clear definition, and I think the board has clearly said they don't want to have the responsibility of the basic decision. They are not recommending either for or against it. This is shareholders deciding by themselves whether they want xAI or not. In my view, I think it will be a fantastic financial investment. I also see the synergies between xAI and Tesla just growing with the bots even more. But it is coming down to real shareholder democracy, shareholders deciding whether this investment has to be done or not.
Last time, the courts exerted their power over what shareholders did sign off. And at that time, the judge discussed that it was an unfathomable amount of money that was being offered to Elon Musk and that the board didn't have enough independence. What do you make of this current pay package proposal in that respect?
I mean, first of all, we're in Texas. We're not in Delaware anymore. And then let me just quickly address Delaware. That judgment, if it stands in appeal, and we will know in a couple of months, there is an October 15th, the hearing, and then we'll probably know by January, February whether it stands or not. But if that judgment stands, Tesla has, in this current proxy, now also a shareholder vote on whether they want to have a plan B in place for the 2018 package to be fulfilled. So if that plan B becomes necessary because Delaware's courts don't understand what our shareholder interest is, but so if that happens, it will actually cost us billions and billions more, probably 50 to 60 billion more than what it initially cost us in 2018. So I don't see how that would be in any favor to us shareholders. The package will live, plan A or plan B, but it's just the question is, will we get it the cheap way, the 2018 way, or will we have to pay 60 billion more because a judge ruled against us?
And eventually, maybe $1 trillion if you hit an $8.5 trillion market capitalization and then some key operational targets.
And we'll be happy to pay. I can tell you that, because if he gets it, we got it.